I think you can break almost anything down into 5 different stages of learning or development. And so we're going to break down the 5 stages of becoming a hacker in this video. Stage 1, the beginning. Typically, anybody who wants to become a bug bounty hunter or a penetration tester hears about how cool the job is and that they can make 6 figures if they go ahead and pursue this career. And why not? You're already unhappy in whatever career you're in, or maybe you're just too young and you don't know what you want to do, and this sounds really cool. So this is the start. And what do you do when you want to learn something is you go to a place where you can find all knowledge and truth, and that is google.com. You watch a few YouTube videos, maybe you read something on Reddit about how to become an ethical hacker or bug bounty hunter, and you learn you can do all this without a college degree, and now you're all in and this is what you want to do. And with this knowledge of knowing that you don't need any higher education and you can make 6 figures and you're going to have a really cool title to a job, you're all in and you're ready to start figuring out how to start this journey. This is the beginning. Stage 2, optimism. You go on YouTube, you watch a few videos of this really handsome guy, despite the fact that he has no hair, who's telling you you can become an ethical hacker if you just put in the effort. You're filled with optimism, so you go to some other YouTube channels and they confirm what this bald guy had been telling you, that you don't really need a college degree in order to become a bug bounty hunter or an ethical hacker. So now all of your desires have been confirmed and you're ready to get started. With your motivation elevated and your desire to have a high-paying job that also comes with a really cool title, continues to boost your interest in telling you this is what you want to do. So you do what anyone would do in this situation. You go to Udemy and you buy a course on ethical hacking. You decide if one course is good, then 2 is better, and all of a sudden you've bought 4 or 5 Udemy courses, and you decide what order you're going to complete these Udemy courses, and you get started with the first course. And this leads you to stage number 3, which is doubt. You finish your first 15-hour course in about 45 minutes, and you can't believe how much information there is and how much you need to know, and you're starting to doubt if you're ever going to be able to figure all of this out. So what you decide to do is start the second course, and you're going to watch this one in ×2 speed because you need to make up for all of that lost time because you didn't really understand what was going on in the first course. And by this point, you're 3 courses deep. You have done some Hack the Box, maybe you have created your own penetration testing tool in Python, and when you open up a box on Hack the Box you've already done, you have no idea what you're doing or no idea how you rooted it the first time, and then you open up that text editor and you're not understanding any of the code that you previously had written, you start to wonder, am I just stupid, and is this really for me at all? So at this point you're starting to think, I just need to go work in a factory and pull my lever so that way I'm actually useful to society. And this brings us to stage 4. Before all despair creeps in and you're ready to give up, something clicks. You finally do an easy CTF, you are able to solve it without any help, and you are ecstatic. And then you do another CTF and another CTF. And after you've done a few CTFs on your own, you start to be pulled out of the pit of despair and you start to think you're going to become like John Hammond. And in order to be like John Hammond, you got to have that cool guy hair, and you start to grow it out thinking this is what you're going to do, you're going to make it. Everything that once seemed so impossible begins to click and you start to think this is the way for you, and learning new exploits becomes much faster and a lot easier from this point forward. Stage 5, success. You start going back to Hack the Box or Proving Grounds on offensive security, and you're able to root different machines all on your own without any walkthroughs. You're doing CTFs, maybe even finding some bugs on bug bounty programs, and you're ready to start taking certification exams, and you decide this is it, this is your career path, and you have reached the pinnacle and you're ready to start applying for jobs. All joking aside, no matter where you are on these 5 stages, my encouragement to you is just to keep moving forward. Even if it does seem difficult, you will get there eventually. It just takes time. And if you're looking for courses to start and you don't really want to pay for them, I have 2 courses, this one and this one. They are both free and you can find the links for them down in the description, and you can get started with those at any time. They're free. You can skip around. The most important thing to do is to not get into the despair and to just keep moving forward. If something's really hard for you, just move on to something else and just keep learning and push forward. Let us know down in the comments below where you are in these 5 stages. Thanks for watching.